Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Bulb.
Our first show,
Yeah,
2026.
26. Yeah, we're starting
Yeah.
up off strong. And I'm Dean from Deanstar Collectibles.
I'm Josh from Nine Roses TCG.
And we have.
Xavier from Black Moon Tattoo.
Okay.
Umbreon 808.
Oh yeah,
Umbreon.
Umbreon808 on Instagram.
Yeah.
Face reveal.
Face reveal.
I'm actually excited for this because we're going to have a lot of topics, a lot of goodies that you can see over here. And yeah, let's start it off, yo. Xavier, I know you do a lot of PSA. I know you do a lot of grading. So tell us like your experience with grading. Tell us your background with Pokemon in general, Pokemon or TCG in general, and sports.
Or how'd you get started? First?
Yeah. How you got started? Yeah, there you go.
So I grew up in the 90s when Pokemon came out. I was probably around 8 years old, and I remember seeing the packs. And at the time, my parents weren't very well off, so I could only get a couple cards at a time. But all my classmates would get cards too, and we started off doing that, trading at school, just like all little kids do, right?
Yeah,
So that's how I started. Is when Pokemon came out, I pretty much started collecting.
Okay, when was the first time that you cooked someone?
I was a bad kid, man. So the first time I ever cooked someone was probably I traded a really crappy card. I think it was a Genghis Khan for a Blastoise
Okay,
hollow.
that's the first cook right there.
I don't remember if it was a first edition or not, but it was one of those first cards that came out. So yeah,
Oh man.
You still have that Blastoise?
I do not have that Blastoise, so
Okay,
I think I
okay.
traded it for something else at the time.
Cook someone else.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. Oh man, cooking kids, bro, at a young age, bro. That's
I learned quick.
yeah. So I know you also do sports. I know we never really had a sports guy on the podcast, and I want to tell people like what's about sports market, like at least just a brief like a minute or two about what you think about the sports market right now, currently.
Man, the sports market right now is booming.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
It was
Oh.
at a low for a little while, and granted, I think some things are still pretty cheap for what they are. But if you look at the most expensive cards and the cards sold throughout last year, it's some of the most expensive card sales ever for cards. So
Is it just baseball or is this all
no,
it's all sports?
throughout all sports, but mainly you're looking at Jordans, right? You're looking at Otanis and you're looking at Kobe Bryant cards. Those sell the most.
So you're saying
the most
vintage-
amount.
So vintage is
Vintage and Otani's modern.
oh
right?
yeah, modern. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
you can consider Otani modern. But yeah, those cards are crazy, bro. They're millions of dollars, like 12.5 million, 10 million. $1 million for a card in the sports world is every day.
So does it have to be a signature or an auto?
The most coveted thing is probably rookie patch auto. So that's like the first year they ever played. It's numbered to whatever. It could be one of one, two. And it has a piece of their jersey or memorabilia that they use in a game in the card. That's
okay.
probably one of the most coveted things. In the NBA, it's the logo man. So every jersey has the logo man on it.
So they take it out. I seen
They
one
take it
where
out.
it was like 3 logo mans. That looked pretty crazy.
Those are crazy cards. Those
Like-
are $1 million
Like the
cards at
Steph
least.
Curry, LeBron, and Kevin Durant.
What would be
Yeah.
the new logo man? Would it be? Do you think it would be like Anthony Edwards, Cade Cunningham?
No,
I think it would have to be Kobe Bryant for me.
Oh,
Kobe Bryant as like a tribute logo man would be cool.
oh, that would be cool. Like
That would be
okay, what if you
sick.
put like in the middle Kobe Bryant and like two other shooting guards?
It would be too much for one logo.
That would be
Yeah,
good.
too much.
Anthony
Yeah.
Edwards on the left.
No. You couldn't really tell it's him. He doesn't have. You know what? If you're on the logo, you'd have to win a championship first.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I think that's a good
Oh.
rule, right? And Anthony hasn't won one yet.
That's true. Let's wait then. We have
Yeah.
to wait for now.
You have to be a champion to be the logo brand, right?
Oh, okay.
I think that's number one. Yeah.
Even our cameraman editor agrees.
Yeah.
But I want to slow down a little bit because this is like really the first time we brought up sports on the podcast.
Yeah, and it's sport.
Yeah,
It's sport too.
and I feel that sports, maybe I'm wrong, but it's kind of the originator of like that's why there's front row, right? Or like those big sports car shows. Is that true? Or
Well, the first, I think collectible cards started out with probably like pictures first. of like random things like cars and trains. And then I think the first collectible sports cards was baseball cards. So
Yeah, like the
yeah,
Mickey Mantle.
it's the
card,
original.
Yeah.
It's the original trading card. You know what
So
I mean?
like sports and memorabilia, right? Like those
Yeah.
little. Okay.
Baseballs, whatever,
Okay.
bats.
Oh, okay.
And then came basketball after that, I think. Right after that.
I'm
Or
not
maybe
too
football.
sure.
Yeah,
I think
we-
football and then
Yeah.
basketball came.
Yeah. But there one question I wanted to ask is that I think we all mainly deal with Pokemon, or this is more so like a TCG type channel.
Yeah.
But I feel like there is a strange barrier to entry into sports where it's not as easy to start collecting sports than it is for like sports people to start collecting Pokemon and One Piece. Do you feel the same way or?
I would disagree with that because if you go to any major retailer, there's always sports, right? There's always sports on there.
It's always there.
Depends on what tier of sports you're trying to collect, but if you're trying to do a beginning, starting your collection, there's sports all the time. You can go to Target right now, you'll find something cheap to rip. It's there. You won't find One Piece, you won't find Pokemon, but sports is there. So it's more easily accessible, but as far as value, you get wrecked on sports a lot, man. You get wrecked on the boxes a lot, especially retail. You're hoping for a number card of somebody important. You know what I mean? Or else it's just a bust at that point.
I feel like Pokemon's the same thing, right? Like, because the return is not gonna crazy. If you spend like $100, you're only gonna get probably like $5 worth of.
Yeah.
That's true, but I feel like
Is it
Pokemon,
sports worse? Is sports worse? You think?
Sports is worse.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sports is worse.
Okay.
Because I heard if you can explain to us and the viewers, like, what are you looking for? Because I watch a lot of YouTube sports card videos, and they all talk about downtowns or like
Yeah.
I forgot what they call it, refractors or whatever. How
Right.
hard is it to pull that card, and why is it like worth so much?
It's very difficult to pull a downtown, even if it's a crappy player. Let's say Pete Crow's not a crappy player; he's a baseball player. But even a Pete Crow downtown is worth $150 raw, right? But to pull that card, you're talking about like a case hit. Like that's the only card in there that's that good inside of an entire case, and you'd have to be that lucky to get that. It's not like Pokemon where you have IRs and SIRs, ARs. You can have so many in a box. Inside of a sports box, there's a bunch of players in the league. So you could get a numbered or auto of a crappy player that no one knows, and it's $2 instead of your Dragonite or your Psyduck IR, which can be $15. You know what I mean? Whatever time that is. In sports, you get wrecked a lot, bro.
Oh yeah, that's understandable.
Yeah, that's cool. That's the first time I'm hearing of this because
Yeah.
we don't really talk about
It's
sports.
a terrible addiction.
Yeah.
For real,
It's a
dude.
terrible-
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to rip hobby boxes, which are more expensive, which you do get from the stores. You get retail at Target and Walmart.
Man,
Yeah.
so some people just want to destroy their card. Like they're like, oh, screw this box or screw this pack already. But talking about damaging, I know you do fixed damage cards,
Yes.
right? So
Yeah.
repair, damage.
Repair, damage.
Is it just
yes.
Pokemon or is it other?
No,
everything?
I've branched off to sports, One
Okay.
Piece, pretty much almost every single trading card game and sports card brand I've
Okay.
touched and tried to do work on successfully and also unsuccessfully.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what are the qualifications for you to repair a card? Because I know you do it, you charge people or you just do it for your own cards, but what is the qualifications for you to fix
Accept
a
the
card?
card?
Yeah, accept the card. Yeah.
It has to be worth it for my time.
Okay.
Like, and your time too. I'm not going to fix, a $5 IR for you just because you want it to be perfect. You know how long it takes to fix a card?
Probably like multiple days because there's a process, right? Like multiple
Days
yeah.
to weeks, 2 months. You know what I mean? Just depending on the damage on the card. And for me and you for it to be worth it to you and to me, it has to be a good enough card where you can, either retain or make more value out of that card, or it's just like a vintage card that you want restored that I think is cool enough to work on. I don't work on all cards, but I'll work on cool enough cards, I guess.
Okay, well, what if let's say, because I want the viewers to know what the process is, kind of. So run us through a normal day. Like, let's say you got a card with like a minor crease that you're able to fix it. What's the process for that?
So basically, you come to me with your card. We meet up either at the shop or at a show. You show me what the damage is. I assess the damage, and I tell you what could be done and what not, and if it can't be done or not.
Okay.
And if it's a damage that I can make look better, then I'll tell you this is gonna look better, but it's not gonna fully go away.
Okay.
And if it's a damage that I could say, or this is gonna be gone, then I'll tell you straight up. I'll also tell you if it's not worth it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because I know you have to put it like in the heat or like trying to. I don't know what the process is, but I know there's like.
It's a long process for
yeah.
each damage. So
Okay,
each
so
damage
all
on a card is
demands.
different, and no damage is the same. Right?
Oh, okay, y'all. If you have a really expensive card and it's worth your time and his time, go to him.
So there's no like value per se, or like is there like you said there's a certain amount of value? So does it have to be like $100 more, or like
No.
$100 or more? Or...
It's just, let's say you have a One Piece card with a lift on it,
Yeah.
a little corner lift, and it could be a SP, a treasure rare, or a alt art that is probably worth maybe more than $30. And let's say you're a vendor, you're trying to sell that card, but it has that lift. It'll be worth it for you to pay me the $10 to press it down, and then you just sell that card because you're gonna get haggled down if they see the damage, or they're just gonna turn you down, right? And then you're stuck with this card that you can't do anything with because it has that bump on it. No one wants it. You want clean cards as a vendor, right? That's one of the goals, right? So I think that's the kind of services that I offer for lower tier cards.
Alright.
There's certain cards that you just don't touch. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
even if it's damaged, you're like,
Or-
just leave it. You know?
Were you scared to touch a card? Like, can you tell us a story? Like one story that you didn't want. Like, oh no way, I'm not touching that.
So I learned a lesson on one card. It was it was the Skull Poncho Pikachu, right? Had a crease going down the top of the middle, and I was confident in my skills then to do it, but I didn't realize the card had a specific film on. You know the little stars that it has on there?
Oh yeah.
So it has like a film on top to create that hollow. I didn't encounter that yet. I thought it was just the normal film that you would get.
Like an extra layer?
It's an extra layer to create
way,
that
dude.
texture. And once that texture is crinkled, it's so thin that if you do anything to it,
It's gonna rip.
breaks open.
No way.
So-
I didn't know about that.
So
That's crazy.
so those kind of cards in specific, like gloss, like what else is like that? Like Koro Mew, right?
There's more Japanese.
Same
There's
kind
more
of
Japanese
gloss.
cards
Yeah,
then.
that gloss is Japanese exclusive
Okay,
only, right?
okay.
So those kind of cards are, you almost just don't touch those cards. Like very few card restorers can do that, and those guys have years and years of experience, and they know how to do it properly. And yeah, you bring me one of those, I'll laugh at you because I'm like, dude, this is a crazy card to fix because of that texture.
Like,
There's specific things on that card you can do, but if it's a crease, no way.
okay.
Yeah.
But fun fact, that's how you know that card is legit because it's only Japanese that have that.
Yeah.
There's like a certain way the film goes on that card.
Yeah.
Do you think it's like a protection thing? Like
No,
oh,
it's
yeah,
just
yeah,
it's just that
okay,
extra
okay.
sparkle that
Okay.
those cards
Yeah.
have. Yeah. They only do it on their very special cards.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really interesting. That's the 1st time I heard that as well.
Well, I was waiting for someone that fixes cars or does a lot of grading because I have so much questions. And one question I'm dying to ask is it ethical for you to fix a damaged card and resell it as near
Oh,
mint?
that's a good question.
So that's a really good question. In my experience, I think it would be ethical if I fixed your card, you graded it, and that certain grade on that card is what you're selling it at.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But if you're selling it raw and I tell you, hey, I can't make this go away completely, you know what I mean? But it's still going to be there a little bit, but it's going to look like near mint. That's going to be totally up to you what you deal with that card and how you sell that card.
If you,
know what I mean?
if you want to disclose it to them,
Yeah.
to the buyer.
But let's just be real for a second. Not a lot of vendors would say anything about it because they're just trying to get rid of that damaged card that they have that now is near mint, right? So it's really up to your relationship with that vendor and how the vendor handles themselves on that. My job is only to fix the card, not to make sure that you sell the card.
You're not gonna hold their hand. That's their decision.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm not there to hold their hand on how to get rid of the card if that's what they choose to do. But I also vet people when they come to me to fix cards because I've also fixed cards for people who are total douchebags. You know what I mean? Like, and I wouldn't do business with those people as far as buying cards, but I learned that through that process of dealing with them. So we all know when buying cards, it's a relationship between you and the person that you buy from, and you might buy a card from them and make a mistake one time and never buy from them again.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah. Is it ethical? I believe that if you grade the card and it comes out a certain grade and sell it, that's ethical. I believe that if you know that the card is still a little bit damaged and you don't tell the person they don't see it, that's 50-50 because they don't fucking see it. You know what I mean? You're spending the $120 to buy this card. You don't see the damage and you walk away and you bought the card. That's on you. The deal is done. You know what I mean? You didn't ask me questions.
Right.
You didn't say anything to me. That deal is done. You know? You looked at the card or you didn't look at the card. I've done that. I made that mistake a lot when I first started collecting. Oh, dude, this is a dope card. I want it because I know it's really rare. I don't even look at the card. I go home. I look at the card. It's fucked up. That's on me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's.
Or when people say take backsies, hey, but you sold me a car, I don't want it back. Like I get upset because like you made the decision to make that deal and check the hand.
Yeah.
And now you have to take the punishment for that.
That's part of the game. You buy the card, you gave the cash, the deal is done.
It's like stock, right? You can't get your money back, right?
The deal is done, dude. That's why when you're buying cards, you have to do your due diligence and look at the freaking card. You know what I mean? Like
You can swear about it.
I swear.
You look at the fucking card.
Yeah, fuck.
For real. You gotta look at it. When I buy cards, I stand there for literally 5 minutes and look at the card. Ask anybody I buy cards from. I'll stand there. Look at the card up and down. Look at the edges, right? Look at the back in a light. And I have my own light. And if I don't like the card, I just put it back.
Can you show a light to the
I have
So
a
he has
light.
a light. He has a light, yo.
So it's blue and it flashes. But if you don't do the due diligence on the card, you buy it, that's your bad. I'm sorry to say, but that's your bad. Just like any store you go to, but vendors are not Walmart. There's no returns. You know what I mean? Like this is what it is. That's the game that you're playing.
Do you think some vendors and buyers, I know we deal with a lot of people. Do you feel like some of them are like super sensitive? Like, when you're buying your cards, like they're like, I'm not good. I'm good on your card. And you're like, oh, fine then. I don't need it. Like, oh, I don't need you. Like, do you ever dealt with people like that? Or?
Yeah, but I'm a little bit older, so I'm 37.
Oh, yeah.
So I have like a different perspective on people's maturity levels. Like,
yeah, there's
you know
a
what
lot
I mean?
of
So
maturity levels, man.
when people react in a certain way, I kind of just like, okay, I know that you're not mature enough to process what I just said to you properly. You just take it as an offense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
When I'm just trying to tell you how it is and how I talk to everybody else in my life. You know what I mean? Like, if you take offense to it, hey, I didn't say it offensively. I don't think so.
Yeah.
If I did, sorry, but that's up to you to act the way that you act, right?
No, but I think I'm not trying to like defend vendors, but there's a reason why vendors act that way because honestly, it's like a business, right? You want to sell that card. And if like a million people are coming up to you and they're asking you, can I see that card? I'm sure Dean encounters it. Like, can I see that card? Yeah, you can take it out, whatever. They take 5 minutes.
No,
they put it back. All right, I'm good.
No, that's
Another
me.
person comes in.
Thank God. Oh, thank God they never bought it.
But then like you said, like, it's up to you to have that maturity to be like, all right, they don't want it. So, the next person that comes in might want it, might not want it. So
yeah, eventually you're going to find a way to get rid of that card. Whether you sell it or trade it away, that's just what it is. You're going to take a wins and you're going to take losses. So that's part of vending.
That's the fun part.
Yeah.
Talking about like wins and losses, One Piece is a win right now. Whoever invested in One Piece a couple years ago or even like a year or 6 months ago, everyone's winning in a sense. What do you think for One Piece?
I
6
think-
months ago. It was 6 months ago, right?
Yeah.
That started.
So I started collecting One Piece only about probably 4 or 5 months ago.
You were still doing a little bit though.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Here and there. I gave
Oh,
you a
this
couple
card's nice.
deals,
Yeah, this card's nice. Yeah.
but not heavily like I am now.
Okay.
And I've had this conversation over the weekend with people. You know those two vendors that sell One Piece all the time?
Alvin and Ben.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Ben and Alvin.
I
yeah.
buy from.
Last year I was collecting Pokemon only, and I'd walk by their table and just be like, "Oh, nobody's buying from them." You know what I mean? In hindsight, I should have been buying their table the whole fucking time, right? Like, oh my fucking god, bro, them shits were so cheap.
Oh my
dude.
God.
Like, I look at their table and be like, I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at. Walk away and buy like a $500 busted Pokemon card. Like, it's crazy.
I was gonna say pre-errata Nami, $400.
back then?
Earlier
PSA
last
10?
year. Yeah, earlier.
Not
last-
anymore.
how much does it go for now?
A lot, like probably 1K, 2K.
Yeah.
We're
Something.
talking about raw or 10.
10.
It's probably more than 1K. I'm guessing.
Oh yeah, 100%.
But you know what's funny too? I had I have a friend. His name is Will. He would always come when I used to vend with Dang, and he traded like tens of thousands of dollars in Pokemon value for One Piece, like a year ago.
Smart.
That's really smart.
And then it's smart, but I always asked him like, why are you investing in One Piece? And he's like, I just like it. I don't care if it goes to zero. And I was like,
That's a
okay.
true collector. That's
Yeah,
a
it's
true collector.
That is the heart of everything. Collect what you like, right? And he saw something that he probably said that, but he also looked at the cards and probably saw that it was super undervalued. You know
Yeah,
what I
he
mean,
was
for
like-
what they are.
Yeah.
Because from what I learned recently, Bandai doesn't reprint. You know what I mean? We talked about earlier, they reprinted one set, not One Piece, but a specific card game set to the ground, and they learned their lesson from that.
Mm-hmm.
And then they never reprint it again. They're releasing waves, right? 2 waves or 3 waves max, and then that product is gone.
Like they did Digimon. I think they did overprint Digimon a little bit, but that's where there's a lot of boxes.
Yeah.
They also did right now. They're doing Gundam, but Gundam is really doing decent, but they're not doing too much prints on it. But people want to play it,
Yeah.
so I feel like Gundam is gonna be the next thing. To be honest,
The cards are
it
expensive
looks
right
nice.
now.
It looks
They're
nice.
expensive
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now.
yeah,
Yeah.
It's gonna be more. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's undervalued, I think, because lots of people do the Gunpla stuff, right?
Oh
I
yeah,
love
yeah.
that. Yeah. People have done
They're
it.
like finally we can have the cards that we can like collect. So
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, One Piece players, go collect Gundam now, so we can actually buy some One
Yeah,
Piece.
go. Don't collect One
no,
Piece.
Yeah,
no,
don't
Fucking
collect
no,
sucks.
One Piece guys collect White Schwartz, man,
Yeah. Waifu cards from Vice Schwartz.
or Goddess Story. You can look it up. But
Digimon. There's a lot of Digimon. Collect
man. Yeah, no, Digimon has the most waifus. I said that in the previous podcast.
Really?
Yeah.
Digimon has the most waifus.
Yes.
What are they like? Half robot, half dinosaur?
Half demon,
waifus?
half demon, half woman, half angel, half woman.
Oh, that's not my style, man.
And it's not my style. But never
Yeah.
mind. I don't want to spoil it. Isn't Yamato half demon, half? Never mind. I don't.
yeah. No, spoiler.
Spoilers.
Whoa.
Oh man.
But yeah, now we're going through the conversation so fast. It's like little, but it's like little slowed down. But when I met you when Dean was working at the shop.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, and I think I reconnected.
I missed
you.
that place.
You missed that.
Yeah, I missed that place.
Yeah, we just
Shout
hanged
out
out,
808
bro.
Club.
Dude, it was a good. Yeah, I met. How did I meet you? It was a show or it was
I
a
met
show?
you at
right?
a show. I met you at Bayview.
Oh, Bayview.
I
Yeah,
met you
yeah,
at
yeah.
Bayview, one of the first Bayviews.
Did I remember it was the Growlithe and was it Radiant? Like
Yeah,
you first,
your Radiant I got from you. And you had the Japanese magic card
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
table.
yeah,
You had like
yeah.
a Team Plasma bird.
Yeah, random ass stuff.
Yeah.
like mid era stuff that I used to just honestly like when I buy from people I just like, man, this looks cool, or this is not like I'm like, oh, people don't have this, so I'll buy it.
What was our first deal at the store? I think I gave you like a tournament winner.
Oh
Nami,
yeah,
right?
yeah, tournament winner, and I actually sold it.
Why? You should have graded that card.
No,
Oh
no,
my
no. I was
God.
putting it grade, but it was like taking a long time. Like I was like, I was just gonna sell it raw, but I sold it at like 600.
I think
Yeah, because it went up.
Yeah,
after
yeah.
I-
So 600. I was like, oh, you know what? I'll just do it.
Yeah. Gave you a good deal on that.
Oh yeah. Oh, no, thank
Then
you.
after that, it was like Mewtwo.
No,
Remember
but
that?
honestly, the centering on that, like, it was hard for me. So I had to wait for uncle to buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, guys, thank you, uncles.
Thank you. that Mewtwo PSA is yours. That one-
Yeah. You still have it?
No, I sold it.
Oh, yeah. Gone.
I sold it for a good price too.
Yeah.
And now everyone at the PopCon was asking for that. Like, oh, do you have this card? Do you have this test to Mewtwo? I'm like, stop making me feel sad because I had it.
You know what I didn't realize? I was in line to get signed with Arita, and he actually drew that card. I should have brought a Mewtwo
Oh wait,
with me.
Oh.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
either.
he drew that card. I
Oh
was
yeah,
like,
Rita did draw that card. Yeah.
he drew that card. It's very similar to the new Mega Dream Mewtwo, but I was in line thinking about, okay, what else cards can I bring next time? And I was like, fuck, I have like 9 Mewtwo's raw at home. Should have just brought one of those. It'd be sick. The kanji going down each
Oh
side
yeah,
of the
yeah,
two
it's sick,
would
man.
be dope. Next time.
Oh man, Pokemon is coming out with like, like I'm kind of glad, like, it slowed down a little bit, but it's still kind of crazy.
It is, yeah, very crazy.
It's 2 different lanes. People like to say it's like a competition between the two, One Piece and Pokemon, but it's 2 completely different animes, 2 completely different fan bases, completely different characters, and both sides is very special. You got Pikachu, then you have Luffy, right? The 2 main people. It's like, it's not a competition. People are looking at the prices and making it a competition, where it's really not. It's collect what you like.
What if they made a Pikachu Luffy card like out of nowhere? Like,
So
Like a crossover.
yeah, I'm drawing stuff like that for like people's posters, so you'll see them around.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to get
So
one
that's
from you.
what Xavier does on his part time. He's a tattoo artist. If you want to talk about
That's
that.
full time.
Full-time
Full-time
tattoo artist.
tattooing, yeah.
Full time TCG guy. You know,
TCG guy.
Full time
Full-time grader.
sports.
card addict.
And then also you make
Oh.
logos. For
Yeah,
people.
I make
You draw
logos.
logos.
For vendors, but I do a lot of art for businesses all over the island, also internationally. I do their, like for here, I work for Hanakoa. I draw the beer can art labels.
Oh,
you,
what
yo,
the
you,
heck?
you made that?
Yeah, I make those.
What? Oh, dude,
Um,
that's crazy.
So
I seen it.
yeah, professional artist is what I deem myself as.
Yeah, man. Like, I love your art, man. I seen
you.
it, and I'm like, you know, sometimes I'm like, I wanted to message you, like, hey, man, can I have like a print?
All the stuff that I've been making for people is 101, so I never print those again. So I just got a couple orders today for 101 images. Somebody wants like a Derek Jeter, you know this card, the Luffy Dodgers
Yeah,
card.
yeah.
But instead he wants like a New York Yankees version of this.
Oh,
So it'll be really cool,
So
actually.
it's like a Luffy, Derek Jeter type
Yes,
thing.
yes.
Oh wow.
That would be sick.
I was gonna ask you something random, man. I want to do like I don't even know the character yet, but Law. But I want him with a Cleveland Cavalier jersey.
Why?
Yeah, because I'm a fan of Cleveland. Bro, you know what? It's pretty sad.
you
Actually.
like-
Everyone just goes.
You like LeBron Cleveland?
No, I actually stay with him because I told myself I'm not gonna be a bitch to switch teams.
Yeah, I guess you're loyal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm pretty loyal. It's pretty sad.
That's when
Hey,
it's good to
it's
be a
good
fan,
now. It's
though.
good now.
Yeah.
Evan Mobley and Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland. I have an Evan Mobley card, by the way, for sports. So
Yeah, you do. I was,
look, you got one
one
sport
of the
card.
yeah,
episodes.
I do some
Yeah.
some
There you
sports.
go.
Yeah.
He can. Dean can also draw.
Really?
No, not that well.
Yeah, not like too, but you draw pretty decent.
Yeah, I can draw decent. Like
Yeah.
I can draw pretty good.
The thing I learned about art is like you just can't be ashamed of what you do because I look at some people's art, I'm like, that looks like shit, but they're making money.
But-
you know what I mean? Like, how am I gonna hate on you
But-
if you're doing it?
I did like your post when you said like about people like using AI as their postings.
Yeah.
And like
yeah.
I'm for
I
me
think
like
that's total bullshit.
So as an
Yeah.
artist, what do you like? What is your overall view about AI?
yeah, just a little brief. Some people kind of want
AI is a tool.
Yeah,
You can't use it as your product. You can use it
Agreed.
as your reference point. You can use it to make words, right? You can use it to like if your logo is just words, fine, whatever, fuck it. But if your logo has something to do with a certain kind of art style, you should hire an artist to do that, because that's what we're here for. And artists can tell when you use AI.
the fingers, right?
Dude, the fingers, the feet, just the whole configuration of the image. And I know for a fact that you can't draw like that. You know what I mean? I know.
Yeah, and I understand people like use it, and for me, like I have a sister that does art as well, and I
Yeah.
know
She probably hates it too.
Yeah, she 100% hates
Yeah.
it. Yep. Because it's a lot of people are losing jobs because of that, and yeah, so okay, but use it wisely. If you use AI, you make a call like or use it as a tool. Okay,
Use it as a tool. Like,
Yeah.
you can't front like that's your art.
Mm-hmm.
It's not. It's a computer's art, right? You can't just slap some shit together and call it, oh, this is my shit. Nope, it's not. There's real artists out there who can see. You know what I mean? And also regular people who can determine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's AI. So if you're monetizing off AI images, I'm not cool with that, right? Use it as your reference point. Use it as a tool. But if you consider yourself an artist, then you should learn how to draw. You should know how to draw.
I think also the problem with AI right now is because AI takes a bunch of images from around the internet, so it's unintentionally grabbing some artist's images and making it like a likeness of it. So
Yeah.
it's unintentionally copywriting.
Yeah, you can see people
something.
like when you see the AI, you can see some people's like marking,
The
like
watermark.
you can see the signatures and like you can see it sometimes.
That too, but you have to prompt AI to use those images. So people have used those images to make that machine learn. So it's not random. Somebody inputted an image into the image generator and said, use this, and then it learned that. So every time you input an image, it's learning that style. Yeah.
That is interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So
Oh,
going
man.
back to PSA grading,
Yeah.
you're
That's a good
known
topic.
as the PSA grader.
I wouldn't say
I
that.
feel like grading in general, right?
Yeah, like
But I'll give you a little background on why
Yeah.
I think that I have more of an advantage grading than others. Restoring cards is one. So the restoration community is pretty small. I only know of like one other dude on island. He's pretty good too. But throughout the world, it's pretty small. And there's like little discords where we're all together talking. And that's where I get majority of my information from for grading and for restoring cards. So just that whole of last year, as I started restoring cards, I'm telling you guys, it takes hours of my night. I go to sleep at like 2 because I'm looking and restoring cards, right? And I mean, you accumulate that throughout the entire year, every single day. That's a lot of freaking hours, right? So I'm looking at cards all the time. If you guys think you guys look at cards, you don't look at it more than me. I promise you, dude. If you don't spend more than 4 hours a day looking at cards, you don't look at cards. You're looking at the front and back only. No, I'm looking at surface. I have a microscope. I'm looking at through different lights, and I'm also like feeling the surface, and I'm flattening stuff out, and I can determine, if your card is going to tend to an accuracy where I put my own skin in the game. Right now, I'm down like a lot of money grading. That's skin in the game. You're talking about a lot. I don't even want to say the amount because it's crazy.
Yeah.
But my returns, I've only not tenned on purpose, probably 12 cards that I knew that wasn't going to tend. The rest tend. Yeah.
Was that because of like, it was like vintage, or was it because you just wanted it for your collection?
It was vintage, and I just wanted it for my collection. Like, we'll look at this card later, but some stuff that I fixed that I know that wasn't going to tend, but I just wanted to see how high it would go. You know what I mean? For my own, like I said, skin in the game. Pay for the grading fee for that,
I do like that card right there, but he'll show it later.
Yeah.
Yeah, and within the card restoration community, we all talk. We talk about how graders grade. They do interviews with previous graders. Like, did you know this? Did you know a PSA grader is minimum wage pay?
Oh,
The
what
max
fuck?
payment that they get is 35 grand a year.
They don't have like a percentage increase.
There's no percentage.
They're
increase,
just doing
bro.
for the love then. Oh.
I wouldn't even say that. I just think it's a job. You know what I mean? And I did the numbers. So let's see. I think my highest cert that I got so far is almost 14 or 140 million card, right? So we're at the 14 cert right now. If they did 140 million cards graded already, let's say they have a 10% error. Well, let's say 20%. Let's do the high end. 20% error, right? That's like 28 million cards that are wrong, either up or down. But they're humans that are grading.
Yeah.
Just think about you at your job. Later on towards the day, you're not 100%. Maybe you even start at 80. You expect these guys that use their eyes to be 100% accurate all the time? No fucking way.
No, they're gonna go blind,
Yeah,
dude.
it's fucking people. You know what I mean? Like they get tired. So even if their percentage rate was 20%, 80% accuracy is still good if you're using a person. We're going high, right? Let's say it's 10. 90% accuracy on your cards is still pretty fucking high for a person. So when people say that PSA is unfair and they don't grade well, I disagree. You know what I mean? It's not a machine, right? You're talking about a person grading your card. Of course they're going to make mistakes. We all do. I probably made 5 mistakes today. You know what I mean? At least. So when someone's judging your card and you get it back and it's bad, I have had cards come back that are bad and that I didn't think were bad. Then I re-looked at them and I found out why.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Oh, man, that's
like,
cool.
and I found out why. So I do not disagree with the notion that, they're actually good graders. I agree that they are. They've been in business for such a long time. You know what I mean?
So talking about those numbers and percentages, and people, there's like normal people for PSA just looking at a card. How do you feel? Because I heard people say that they use AI too now to assist them, right? Is that true?
I don't think that they've implemented that yet.
Some people are telling me they do.
So the
but-
process for actually grading your card is not only one person looks at your card. That's why they have that QA at the end.
Is it three?
It's three.
Three. Okay.
It's three
That's what
different
I.
graders are looking at the same card, and at the end they look at the QA and make sure everything's correct, right? And if it's confusing to them or they score all different, a senior grader will look at the card, and then determine if that's the correct grade or not, and then they adjust from there.
Okay. So thanks for the. Oh yeah, that's actually a really good process.
very-
Yeah, I only know that because of the card restoration.
The group, right?
Group. They interview guys, and there's a couple guys in there that used to work for PSA. So that's the only reason why I would know that.
So how do you feel about tag? Because it implements AI, right? So how do you feel about
we're going from person to straight up AI machine, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there was controversy with tag earlier that they had processed some cards and graded them that were altered. That's the thing. You can't replace human eyes. Even a machine could make a mistake, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, you think the AI is smarter or whatever, but it's not gonna.
See textures,
It's not
right?
gonna. It's not gonna determine if it's paint or not. You know what I mean? Like
Oh,
only
okay,
if we're
okay.
looking at it this close through our own eyes with this light or a certain kind of
So
light.
probably they're like scanning it in like a different distance then, or does
Yeah,
it like
the machine does the scanning and that's it. I'm not sure how if they even scan edges. You know what I mean? Like the actual white part of the edge. Like, do they do that? I'm not sure. But altered cards have gone through. And I'm sure altered cards have gone through PSA. It's just, dude, literally, it's hard to grade, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you can't expect someone to be 100% accurate all the time. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. But that's the freaking gamble you're
yeah,
playing.
that's it.
It's a gamble, dude. You go through PSA, don't expect a 10.
Honest-
Hope for the best. You know what I mean?
Honestly, if I can get a good card, I'd rather grade it than like opening packs. You know, so because
Yeah.
you have a high percentage of hopefully getting a 10 if it's a good card or if it has potential. But yeah, man, thank you again, Xavier, for what because a lot of people wanted to know.
Yeah, no, but honestly,
Yeah.
that is a great argument for, because I've always been against PSA because it's always like it's a money grab.
I'm not disagreeing that it is.
Well, not
Yeah.
against it, but I agree with the argument some people have against PSA. But then it's a really good argument saying that, you know, we need human eyes on cards.
You need human eyes on
And
cards.
then the human error is
Yeah.
there is 10% is a little high, but
Yeah. But that,
I mean, it's still like a decent, like 9 out of 10 is a pretty good high.
that's what
return
I'm
rate.
saying.
Yeah.
Like it's damn near impossible for all of us to look at one card and come to a conclusion that it's that exact grade. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like you could say 6, I could say 7, right? Or I could say 7, you could say 8.
Oh,
Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it's extremely difficult to do that, and they're getting paid minimum wage. So you think
Yeah,
that they
minimum
really
wage.
you
Yeah.
think they really give a shit?
You know what,
I mean?
man? Just think about that. I don't feel as like I'll be like, okay,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah, they're not getting paid a lot.
They work hard to grade us 9. You know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna,
They don't get paid a lot.
No, I was listening to another podcast and what is it? The McDonald's Pikachu. It's like not millions, but there's a lot of them being graded.
Yeah.
And then they did the math, and they were saying like one grader a week has to grade like 300 of them in a whole day, right? There's like you said, there's no way they're not gonna make a mistake,
Dude,
on one of those cards.
literally what's been discussed is a grader has 30 seconds to look at your card at max.
That's what I heard. Yeah.
Because we're at 140 fucking million cards, guys. You think that they're really looking at it like this? If they see OC, it's fucking straight up 8 or 9 right away. You know what I mean? They're barely looking at the rest. So you better send in really, really good cards, or you're gonna get that 9 or 8.
just make that centering go good in
Yeah.
the front. Yeah.
Oh,
They-
speaking on that though, so like the average person, what should they look for if they want to grade, or should the average?
I don't think it's an average person thing. I don't think that everybody should be grading cards because their feelings are gonna get hurt when they get back, when they get back that 9 or 8.
You gotta
Like,
get thick skin, y'all.
if you're grading a card, I would say you have to have at least a year of collecting and understanding how to do that and looking at cards before you even can, be confident in your grading stack. Because a lot of people, I look through a lot of people's grading stacks and I'm like, this is bullshit. None of this is gonna 10. You know what I mean? Like, what in your eyes did you see that this was gonna 10? And they'll point out to me, oh, it's a good centering. I'm like, yeah, but look at all the white on the back. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I've seen some 10s with white on the back. Like, yeah, those got away. Not yours is probably not. You know what I mean? Like the percentage is 10%. We're saying, right, that cards get away, either good or bad. The rest they're pretty accurate on. So
Talking about whitening in the back, One Piece cards tend to have whitening because it's
Yes.
like a print run. Because I noticed when I used to pull like OP9, OP10, the leader cards would have like little whitening cut marks. But when you send it for grading, you still get a 10. So
you're talking about the little fluffy stuff?
yeah, the little fluffy stuff.
I don't think, because I have some slabs, even probably out here, that have a little bit of whitening like that. But what I do is I just run my finger on it back and forth, and it goes away.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Like, or I take a little
hey.
microfiber cloth and go and rub it around. Give it a little
Yeah.
good, little HJ
Yeah.
right there, and then
Yeah, because
Only
I,
for
goes away.
professionals.
Yeah.
Don't-
nah, I just put it for my decks.
yeah. But One Piece cards are very interesting in grading because, like I showed you guys earlier, this is not a perfect 10, but it's a 10, and I've seen that damage on a lot of One
Okay,
Piece cards.
can you show people a sneak peek of one of your cards real quick?
Let's do the easy one. We'll
That's
do
the easy one.
Luffy Dodgers, my favorite One Piece card. It's a Dodgers card, so I love the Dodgers.
With a beautiful graded
And,
card.
and yeah, This is a real graded card, by the way, and it's a 10. Underrated card, I feel like, but yeah, that's one of my favorites. But One Piece grading, that is still kind of a mystery because they let a lot of things go.
Oh, 100%.
They let a lot of things go. OC, they let it go. White, they let it go.
Surface Scratch, I guarantee they let it go.
It's like beginning of Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like they don't truly understand yet what they're looking at, but once they start to catch up to that, because if you look at the populations on One Piece cards, they're not very high, right?
This is
They're-
only 2 years. It's only 3 years old.
they're not
Three
very
years old.
high.
Yeah.
So I feel like they're gathering data on how to truly determine, and then they will do it. But as of right now, PSA's been making a lot of moves. They bought Beckett. They're probably like making a lot of business moves. They don't really care about, how exactly they're going to grade One Piece cards just yet. So we're kind of early in that stage where grading One Piece is probably a good idea because they're just letting a lot of things
Okay,
go.
everyone, grade your One Piece.
Grade it now before everybody plays with it and touches it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, watch out.
Yeah.
Watch out. Don't buy from
don't
me.
molest your cards, please. Yeah.
Yeah, you can buy from me, but don't. Yeah, I play with my cards.
Yeah.
So
One Piece players play with their cards.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
They play the game, and it's still new. Just like when I had my cards as a kid, I played with my cards, but now they're all bust.
remember I showed you my law that I put in my case.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you did have a Mongol.
Hey Chester, what was the grade? It was 10.
He put a card in his phone case and he still got a 10.
It's still early, guys. So that's the move, really. It's like I see a lot of singles of One Piece moving around, and the more hands that touch that card, the more possibility of damage can go on that card. So I only buy from specific people who I know how to handle hot cards.
It was
Right?
Auto sleeve
Xavier,
it,
Xavier,
yeah.
I'll tell you if I played it or not. Okay,
Yeah.
So, yeah. Okay.
But the point is, now is the time to grade them because later on down the line when you get them, they're not going to be as clean as they are now. Period.
Good. And the price is just gonna
It's just
creep
gonna go
up.
up.
Yep. Okay.
So PSA 10, when you look at a PSA 10, do you actually look at the card?
Yeah.
Because like, not all PSA 10s are the same.
I don't
right?
really ever even look at the number anymore. I glance at it one time. I say, okay, it's a 10. Then I look at the card. But that's only for my gathering data for understanding cards. You know what I mean? Like what can pass? What's passable and what's not? You know how many cards you got to look at to determine that? A lot,
shit
bro.
ton of
a
cards.
shit ton.
Yeah.
A lot of data,
A
man.
shit ton.
Yeah.
And we're talking about different TCGs. We're talking about Pokemon. We're talking about One Piece. We're talking about sports. So your knowledge of cards, your IQ, your card IQ has to be high if you're a grader. You can't expect to get 10s if you don't know shit about cards. It's just the truth.
That's true. Wow, it's really making me rethink because I hit a lot of 10s, but now it's just sometimes I think it's beginner's luck.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
You had people around you to look at them.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
like
true.
You know what I mean?
you have Chester to check it. Me,
Yeah. You
like
got Dang.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Dang is pretty
Dang's
good.
pretty good at
But
it.
that's kind of like it's kind of you're hyping me up. It gives me like that feedback of like, oh yeah, it's a 10, it's a 10. But you're right. Like I do have experienced people. Like
If it's experienced people telling you that, they're probably telling you the truth. Like if you open a card next to me, let's say we open a manga and it's bust, I'm be like, fuck, it's OC as shit.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Like cool card, dog, but down, it's bust. Right? Someone's probably still gonna buy that though.
Oh, yeah,
but
yeah.
binder copy. Yeah.
but
Uncle,
I'm super
uncle.
honest with my friends enough to where I can tell them that and they won't be butthurt about it. It's fucking cards, dude. If you're gonna grade, I'm gonna tell you if it's good or not, right? Before you waste your money more.
Yeah. Real quick about whitening.
Yeah.
So there is something happening in our TCG community where people are painting the whitening
Ooh, that's a
Yes.
good topic.
on the sides. Like, where does that come in through the restoration community? What do you think about it? What are your thoughts? Type of thing.
It's very hard to determine where exactly the cards originate from because cards move all the time, right? You might buy this card from me, you sell it, then the third person who gets it says, hey,
So,
it's fucked up. But we didn't even do it, but the guy we bought it from, who knows if he did it or not, right? It's hard to determine where the cards come from. And I went public with it only because I discovered cards in my collection that I purchased earlier last year. We're talking about January, February, March. I put them in a binder. And then once I learned about that, I started looking at all my cards and I realized, oh, this is restored or this is altered.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So there is that problem, but there's a solution. Like you gotta buy a blue light. You gotta look at the back of your cards. Anything darker is probably, altered. But the number one way you can tell is look at the side of the card, the white edges. This is what they call edges. They're not looking at this. They're looking at the white, right? That's the edge of the card. when people buy cards, they only go like this, and they only go like this.
Yeah, they never
They
really
never go
look
like this,
yeah, they
right?
don't.
So, as a vendor, if I was a vendor, the first thing I would do, if I saw a gigantic card, I'd be like this, instead of looking at front and back. Because then, if I can determine if it's clean or not, then I can trust the rest. Because people are not good enough to put a pin dot little thing and then not go on the edge. That's very difficult. You know what I mean? So, yes, that problem exists. I think not only in our community, but all over. It's not the
Right.
first time people have tried to do this. It's just now people are noticing because we're looking now.
Yeah.
I'm looking
Yeah.
now, and I put that message out, and more people are looking. And I'm sure if anybody's watching this and they're looking at their collection, just go look through all your big cards. And if you find one, don't be surprised. You know what I mean? Like it's not a new thing.
Yeah.
I don't believe so.
Because there's like the paint color, right? There's like a number for that paint that they use, right? To paint.
Shit, I don't even think they care about that. They probably just use
a
Sharpie.
random.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Like I don't think they care because like in certain situations, like let's say you're buying a card at the Republic, which is
Yeah,
really
yeah.
dark,
Oh, yeah. You can't
right?
really tell.
Like you can't really tell, right? Until you go out in the sun,
Or
go
you
under a
or you
light
get
like
your
this.
special blue light
Yeah.
by yourself. Yeah.
Even with that in a dark situation, it's very hard to tell.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would need either external lighting plus that because it's really dark in there, so it's hard to tell in dark situations.
Oh.
Yeah.
Especially when there's like a lot of noise and it's crowded, it's kind of hard to take your time, right?
Yeah,
to
it's
really,
hard to take-
examine a card.
Like when I buy cards, like I kind of zone out. Everybody wants to say hi to everybody, but I'm there on a mission. I'm looking for specific cards in a specific condition, and that's what I'm there to do. I'm not there to like talk, you know? If you ever see me go up to a table, like you can hardly even talk to me. I won't even look at you if you say hi because I'm trying to focus on the card because I'm about to drop a bunch of money. You know what I mean? I
We
can't
already
be-
know. Yeah, we
yeah.
already know that you're
I-
focused.
I
Yeah.
can't make mistakes like how I used to because I'm also gambling more when I grade it, right? I'm double gambling. I'm buying the card that I think is going to be a 10, then I'm going to
sending
pay
out.
for it to be a 10. And if it 10s, I got to pay more, right? If you're buying a manga and it 10s, you
Okay.
got to pay more to get that back. And I can't lose my concentration like that. To me, it's more than, just enjoying buying cards now. Like, I like a certain kind of card, and I know that, and I know the focus it takes to find that card. It takes a lot of time to even determine who you want to buy from. That's the thing. You can't just buy from anybody.
You
know
have to
what I
build
mean?
that trust, right?
Yeah, you got to build the trust, and you also got to know that this guy's going to have clean cards. Not all of them are going to be clean, but there's some of them there that's going to be gold, right? So that's where I'm at in my collecting road. I've reached the point where I don't want anything else except it's got to be either a 9 or a 10. You know what I mean? If it's an 8, then I'll be like, damn, that's an L. I took an L on that Y. Let me see why.
But if it's a
Wow.
Kobe card,
It's a different
that 8 is
mindset.
okay, right?
Yeah,
If it's
in
Kobe card,
sports- in sports, grades are different. Right?
Oh, really?
8,
Yeah.
9, you're still talking about big bucks, bro.
Damn.
Huge dollars for those. And it's because it's probably has a patch that he wore in the game, or it's probably autographed and he barely signs. You know what I mean? Or it's from a box like this. That it's just crazy.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is exciting right here, guys. We're gonna be opening soon, so
But going back to sports, I really wanted to bring it up when we were talking about it. I find it interesting. Like, how do you invest in a player per se, or collect a player, and why are those cards going up when the player is still playing? You know what
That's
I mean?
a good question.
Yeah.
Coming from you guys, because you guys are TCG guys,
Yeah.
you don't understand that, and it took me a while to understand that too. But when you're collecting cards, the only guys that are always gonna go up are the greatest of all time. Okay, the greatest at their sport. You're talking about Michael Jordan. You're talking about Tom Brady. You're talking about Kobe Bryant, and you're
Kobe.
talking about Ohtani. Ohtani's special right now because he's still playing, right? So you can still get some of his cards every year, right? You still have a chance to hit that big Ohtani card, and those are the cards that go up only. And Steph Curry too, like generational players are
Right.
what you're looking for. If they're not that, you don't really want to collect them because they're not that special, unless they're your uncle or you really like the team that they're in. You know what I mean? Like, but if you're starting out collecting sports, understand that there's only 4, 5 guys that you really want in your collection. The rest you can get rid of and you won't feel bad about.
So right now, Wemby is hot.
Yes.
The Spurs. So like, do you think that is kind of a lost cause or kind of a black hole? Because he's not a GOAT yet or whatever. You know
Still
what I mean?
new.
Potential.
He's still new
The potential
potential,
aspect
but
is still-
people are like really buying the card because they think
Because
he's the
his-
next face of the NBA.
They see the potential of Wemby,
Mhm.
and they see the potential prices of the card, right?
Yeah.
Also, if you look at him, he's a freak of nature, right?
Bro, he's freaking
He
crazy.
doesn't even look like he's jumping when he's dunking. So, if he remains uninjured, if he remains healthy, and he sticks with a good team, and they build a team around him or with him, and they win a championship, which is the most important thing you got to do in order to make your cards, those values go up for anything that you do, then we're talking big bucks. Right now, he's still big bucks, bro. He's huge dollars,
Bro.
but the potential for that guy is sky high. It's just if he can stay healthy. Or
Did
not.
he like train with the monks, dude? Like that's
Yeah,
gonna.
I remember seeing that story. I'm like, dude, he's gonna come back way.
Yeah,
better,
he's gonna
bro.
come.
Bro, his stock just increased like by 10%, bro.
Have you guys ever done martial arts?
Oh no.
How about you?
No, but I did when I was younger, but I know the discipline
Yeah,
and
so
what it takes.
martial arts just changes you as a person when
Yeah.
you start training that. Even if you train it for a month or a year, it doesn't make a difference. It changes a little bit of your mentality and your confidence in who you are as a person, and you can see that in the way that he's playing now.
Yeah, and I mean, I think because of the lessons that he's learned probably
Yeah,
during
not
those
only
months.
through
Yeah.
that, it's he got injured after his rookie year, where he did, or during his, was it during his rookie year?
Maybe yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
yeah.
In his time that he came out, and I think that changed a little bit of his mentality. Now he's playing to his full ability all the time, because sometimes rookies hold back a little bit. You know what I mean, to save themselves for their career, but he's understanding that hey, he can get hurt, and I might have to take some time off, so I got to show out while I can.
I think recently he just stopped coming off the bench. So he was coming off the bench, so
Yeah.
like because he was injury prone-ish in the beginning. So
Yeah.
they kind of want to monitor it.
He's skinny, so it's kind
Yeah,
of
it's a
worrisome.
little worried,
but
yeah.
I'm
he's
scared,
also a
dude.
giant.
I'm scared if he's gonna have like the build like Giannis, bro. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Oh, yeah,
it's
it's
over,
over.
bro.
It's over.
You're talking about a young kid. He's young, man.
Yeah, he's young,
Yeah.
dude.
But I mean, on the flip side, okay, we have Wemby. We got a freak of nature. He's on a good market, and then on the other side we have Cooper Flag coming out of like high
guy.
school, only one year in college.
Yeah.
His cards are already selling at like I don't know. In my
He's
opinion,
on the
like,
front of the tops.
Yeah, right.
cards, yeah.
So what do you think about that? Is that still like a Wemby case, or is it still like?
I don't think Cooper Flag has hit Wemby levels just yet, just because he's so new.
I think he needs
is
2 years.
He is really good, and he is on a good team right now. So let's see how he does like this coming year. But I think he's a good player. But I wouldn't invest in his cards just yet. But if you get them, I would save them. Like if you're
Yeah.
ripping and you get a cool Cooper
Just
Flag,
hold- yeah.
insert or whatever, just hold on to it. Maybe even grade it because it's cheap right now, or buy the 10s because they're like $65.
Yeah.
But some of his 10s are not, obviously, like the autos and the numbered stuff. But
Hey, do you have a signed Scalabrini card?
no,
Okay, I was gonna ask.
White
you.
Mamba.
White Mamba.
White
bro.
Mamba.
Yeah,
you know who's the real White Mamba?
Who?
Is freaking Dirk Nowitzki.
Oh, yeah, he's
Bro.
he's the true White
The
Mamba.
favorite
Yeah,
one,
Bro,
yeah.
super underrated.
That's my favorite
player,
guy.
dude.
That's my favorite.
He's so good.
I do my shot for him. That's my shot.
Oh,
space
he
off.
does do the Dirk.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You do? Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
hilarious. But I think he's underrated. His cards are expensive still, but I think they should be more. It's just,
Dirk
unfortunately
Nowitzki?
for him,
Bro.
he was not like a superstar.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Like, he should have been, and he's a champion, right?
Yeah.
But he never got the stardom like, a Kobe Bryant or a Michael Jordan.
But his championship beats like Kevin Durant's championship.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
one
It's not
championship
easy.
defeats that.
Bro, he killed
Oh,
so many
beat
so many
Kobe.
Hall of Famers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy, bro.
Bro, yeah, that was.
Yeah.
I just
Oh,
want to
yeah.
watch flashbacks now.
Like,
That was a
oh,
great year of
Like
basketball.
a white guy killed all those guys. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? He killed LeBron and Dwayne Wade and
Dwayne
Chris
Wade.
Bosh
Oh,
and
man.
Kobe Bryant and freaking Pau Gasol.
That-
He killed all
Yeah,
those
Pau
guys,
Gasol.
dude.
I forgot who else did he beat Tim Duncan in the playoffs too, or no? Was that
I'm not sure.
2011? I
No,
know
I
he beat the
forget.
Lakers in the first round.
Yeah. He
That was a
beat
bad
them,
year for the
and
Laker
then
fan.
yeah, it just went crazy.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah, because that's when Andrew Bynum like shoved the
Yeah,
Oh, Andrew Bynum.
Andre Barrera. Yeah. So
but yeah,
Okay.
sports cards, they're expensive as shit.
Wow. A lot of sports knowledge today, y'all.
Yeah.
So let's do either the game or a show and tell right now, Josh.
you can let me look. You can talk
do the
about,
game.
Let's do-
You wanna do a game?
Let's do the game so I can fail, and then we can move on. Okay.
So I have a couple games.
All right.
All right, because it's the bulbs thing. Anyways, I call this "What's the condition?"
Oh,
You like that?
Perfect.
oh, I like this one.
All right, so I got a bunch of cards,
Okay.
and then the pro grader Xavier will tell us the condition.
I'm not a pro grader.
Wait, should I grade it first? Then he.
Sure.
Hey,
we can
okay,
do that.
I just need to look at it. I'm gonna grade like
All right,
PSA.
we got a vintage
Ooh, vintage.
Gorbis. Oh, mid era.
Okay, I only have
what?
10. I only have
A
10 seconds. I have
Gorbis?
10.
It's mid era.
Okay, I have 10 seconds. Wait. 5.
5? No. Okay, a grade. No.
Eh,
Is it near mint? LP damage?
MP. That's MP.
Oh, MP.
Oh, there you go. Mine's
So am I
5.
giving you a number or am I giving
MP.
you?
No, you're just giving me
I say MP. I say MP.
Give me a quick number and kind of a condition. Is it near mint damage?
This is 5 MP.
MP?
Yeah.
Okay. The reason why I picked this card is because it has a
got it correct.
marking on the back. So a lot of people argue that if it has any
Well, I
kind
thought
of
that was auto or
Oh,
something.
yeah. Honestly, I thought it was auto. Hey, bro, that's
No.
damage, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
no,
Hey,
it's
no, I really thought that was
it's
part
a
of
kid
the.
that just drew on it.
Oh.
Okay, that's
I
damage.
thought you
damage.
had to be auto.
No,
Yeah.
That's
no.
one. That's one.
So is it?
That is altered.
altered.
Alter.
N3 altered.
N3 altered.
Okay. Oh, dude, if you never count that,
Well,
that's fine.
would you consider this damage?
Yeah, it's
if
damage.
there's a-
That's damage. That's damage for sure.
Okay. Some people argue it's
No,
not.
I thought that was a signature from someone this weekend.
It's damaged unless it was auto.
All right, so we got a CD promo Blastoise. There you go.
Give me 5 seconds. 3
3. What is it? Near mint, LP,
HP.
HP,
Not even a 1.
Not even one.
0.
This is non-gradable.
Oh, what makes a card non-gradable?
Oh.
What makes a card non-gradable? That's a good question. When you can see the core layer of the card
Oh, like
in
peeling through?
anywhere, that means that the piece of the card is missing. Right? So if you ever looked at ones, they're all pretty decent, right? They're not like none of the edges are missing. You can't see the core layer. Aside from that, let's say it didn't have this, maybe it could win.
It could
But
work.
I don't think this is gonna win.
Also, it's actually pretty hard to get a 1.
It's super hard.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, actually, like that's one of the mystery grading
Yeah.
questions, right? How do we get a 1? It's difficult.
So this
Okay.
is damage or HP to you?
That is damage.
So 1 is special then.
Once you start seeing the other layer of the card, then
Oh, I see.
So
Yeah.
1 is a special number then for some people that want to collect ones.
yeah, there's a niche market for ones.
Because I feel like one other question is I feel like there's a fine line between HP and damage. Where do you like?
To me,
go
it's the
from
same
that?
thing.
It's the same thing.
Yeah,
I like that.
to me, it's the same
So
thing.
there's only
dude.
3. There's
I felt the same way
Near mint,
too.
LP,
Yeah,
MP,
Damage.
whatever.
yeah.
Yeah,
No, HP. No, damage.
damage.
Yeah, heavily played is the same thing to me as damage.
Okay, for the sake of time, I only got 2 more.
No, we can do it fast.
Yeah.
Okay. I only got 2 more. Here you go, Dean, for that one. Got an Eevee from Prismatic Evolutions.
I would say LP. Screw it.
LP? Okay.
I might have a bad day. Nah, I'm playing. LP 8. I think 8.
LPs can get 8.
That's 8. Yeah, that's near.
7, 8.
7, 8.
Yeah,
LP?
yeah. Has whitening on all the corners, so
Oh, I'm glad you brought that up. That's why I brought this card.
Oh, yeah.
So, for people, I really wanted to bring this for like beginners because one of the fun things I like about the hobby is you can debate a condition of a card.
Yep.
Right? So, when you're looking at whitening on the card, what we call these spider bites. So, how many spider bites does it take for a near mint to be LP? Or how much whitening on the edges does it take from a near mint to go LP?
I think if it's more than one side,
one.
like if let's say one corner has a little tiny dot, you can still argue that it's possibly near mint. But if you got one down, one here,
Yeah,
or
that's
even
that's LP for sure.
That's LP for sure.
Okay, so like more than
More than one.
side. Okay,
Yeah.
so just one tiny dot.
That
near
could
mint,
still be near mint.
near mint minus.
Yeah.
I feel like even 2 can be LP depending on how severe it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad I brought.
I mean,
that
we've
up.
all seen 10s that have a little tiny white on them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the last one. I have a reason why I brought this card.
Okay, 2 seconds. Nah.
There you go.
I'll say. Oh wait, Josh. No, okay.
It's not a trick. It's not a trick.
Okay, fine then. I'll say near mint
Near mint.
9.
So if they graded this, I think they'd do OC. Possibly even miscut.
That's why I brought the card.
Probably OC.
Why is it OC? Oh, the cut.
Yep. Super bad left and right too. But yeah, this could be considered an OC card.
Near mint.
I don't consider OC near mints.
That's exactly
Oh,
why I
there-
brought the card.
I don't
Oh,
consider.
that's a good topic.
Exactly why I brought
I don't
the card.
consider OC near mints because it just the aesthetic of the card is not near mint. You know what I mean? You look at
Yeah.
it. Yeah, I took one glance at it. I already knew it was OC. You know?
Exactly.
Would
why
I purchase
brought
the
it.
card?
Oh, that's
No.
that's good.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that would be a 9 then.
So there is a,
Maybe not even. Maybe an 8 because that one's really bad.
It is bad.
Yeah.
That's why I brought this card because there's a big debate of is OC actually near mint or not.
No, not to me.
So it has to be LP. So what you think OC just LP?
So
Like a
okay,
fresh card.
okay. Let me put it this way. So remember the Mewtwo GX? You know
Yeah.
that generation of cards.
yeah.
Almost none of those cards are perfect, right? You will see a Mewtwo GX that's a 10. That's OC, but not by that much. If it's that much, there's no way it's near mint, right? But if it's a little bit OC, it's still near mint. I've seen tens of
Yeah.
Mewtwo OC, because it's generational the way that they printed it, right? That's a new card. There should be no reason why it looks like that.
Oh, wow.
And it's just not, to me, not near mint. I would sell that at an LP price because who the hell is going to buy this at near mint?
All right. OC cards are LP.
Yes.
Yeah, I know who would buy it. When Uncle.
Oh, Uncle.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say that this whole.
Number of times Dean brought up Uncle. No, but also going back, what I want to bring up about that Mewtwo GX is it's notorious for that card to have, those white.
The specs.
Those specs.
Yeah.
Because that's a factory error, though. Is
Yes.
that still considered near mint, or would you still
Yeah,
consider
it's
that?
still considered near mint if it's a known factory error. I think that they grade cards generationally, in specific that. If you were to bring that to modern, let's say you got a Mewtwo GX now, and you were to grade it, there was previous 10s with the speckled back, but I don't think they'll let you pass too much now. You know what I mean?
I'm fucked.
Yeah. Maybe
I got
not
one
too
in
much.
grading.
You possibly get a 9. I've seen
Alright.
new 9s, but a 10, if you get a 10 with speckled back, you got lucky. You know what I mean? But we're talking about 11 cert and above, right? 10 certs and below, there's a bunch of those. There's a bunch of 10s with speckled on the back. Even the Gengar, the VMAX Gengar, the one that's eating everything,
Yeah.
there's speckles on that stuff too.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we're talking about 10 cert and below. I've never seen any with 10 cert and above.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and I'll give Chester these cards to take a picture so you can post it. So the
Yeah,
viewers
it's something for
Yeah.
grading. See,
Yeah.
see how accurate.
can-
Yeah.
All right, Chester, how are we good on the? Are we good on the second game? Good. All right. This is a fun game.
Okay.
This is a fun game. I call this the Big Three.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right. So it's
I,
not.
I love the names though.
So it's called the Big Three draft.
Okay.
So we have 3 cards. I'm gonna give a category, and then we all pick one card from that category,
Okay.
and then we'll let the viewers decide who got the best 3 cards.
Okay.
All right. So in the first round draft pick, we have to pick a PSA 10 auto from a famous athlete. Dean first, go.
So any
Card, any athlete you want, PSA 10,
like dead or live
Yeah.
or whatever. Okay, I just want to make sure.
and we cannot pick the same athlete. This is a draft.
I'll be safe. I'll be LeBron.
All right.
What kind of LeBron?
It has to be a specific card.
No,
No, just-
Cavs, Lakers.
You know what? Miami Heat, LeBron.
What?
Bro, you have to.
Really?
Yeah.
I think those was best times.
Yeah, G. That's
No,
his best.
I think 2015 LeBron Cavs is his best.
No, that was.
That
but
was-
but the consistency of like that prime LeBron in Miami. That's. I feel like,
Oh, yeah, no, you're fair. No, I'm just talking. Okay.
bro, there's probably a card with 3 of them on it. Probably. Yeah, I don't know.
All right, Xavier. If you had one PSA 10 auto, that you.
So
for this
there's a
draft.
new Otani Logo Man Auto 101. It's a crazy card. I think it sold for maybe 20 something. Maybe I'm wrong. Millions of dollars for sure. It just sold. That's a hard card to beat. It's the Logo Man. It's 101. The picture's good on it, and the autograph is beautiful. So
Nice.
yeah.
Oh, that's
All
a good
right,
one.
and I'm gonna draft because he's my favorite NBA basketball player, a Kobe Bryant,
Nice.
24, because it's the best version of Kobe, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is the rarest Kobe Bryant card right now? Is
The
this like
rarest Kobe Bryant card
is it
right
like
now.
an auto or most expensive one?
Probably they're hiding it, bro. They never told anyone about it. They pulled it.
I'm not sure actually what the most expensive Kobe Bryant card is,
Oh, I know
but
where
it's got to be.
A logo man, right?
It's got to either be a Logo Man auto. Oh, I think it's the Logo Man auto with Jordan on it.
Oh,
It's a Jordan Kobe Logo Man
should've picked
dual
that one.
auto. Dude, that thing is hard, bro. Yeah. I think you can. That's an impossible card to beat. You have that. That thing is. That's hard to beat.
Millions.
That. Yeah.
All right, but I can only pick one athlete, so I'm gonna pick Kobe. All right, number 2 is if you can have one PSA 10 Pokemon card.
Go this way. No, we have to go this way.
Okay,
I
oh,
go
yeah, you're
first.
right. It's a snake draft.
Yeah.
All right, so for some reason I really like. I would want a PSA 10 English Crystal Lugia card, e-reader.
Ooh.
I don't know. It's just something about that. It reminds me of the Lugia movie. You know. It just,
Have you ever held one? Have you
There
ever
was
looked
one
at
at the show. No, I have never.
Dude,
held
that's one of those cards where you hold it in your hand and you look at it and you just feel the aura from it.
Yeah.
You're like, this card is fucking badass. That it is a badass card. Every time that I've had my hands on it, I have a 7. I'm still look at it sometimes. I'm like,
Yeah.
holy
It's such a good card.
shit.
Yeah.
But holding
It
it
is-
raw
it
and
is a good
looking at
card.
it, I'm like, bro, there are not a lot of cards can beat this. This is top 5 Pokemon cards ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so I got my Kobe. I got Lugia PSA 10. What you got? You got
Man,
Otani.
I would have chose that too.
What you got number 2?
Damn, that's hard to go from Lugia.
He's gonna get Pikachu illustrated.
No, it's not even
I
close.
got mine in my mind.
You got yours in my mind.
What do I want?
mine's
as
a pretty
PSA
defensive player,
10
dude.
Pokemon card.
No, actually, mine's offensive.
Oh God, this is hard. It's
What does,
that
what
would
does
have been that would have been my choice too.
Really?
man. Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
wow.
Because I'm telling you,
Stole it from him.
Yeah.
everybody watching, if you have a Lugia, Crystal Lugia, you know what I'm talking about, dude. When you hold that card, it's special.
Yeah.
Like if you never got to see that card before, go and look at one, and if you can, try to hold it in your hand and tell me how you feel after, because it's very special. I can't really pick one after that. I would have to pick. There's really nothing.
All right, well, we'll give you some time. Dean.
Yeah.
Dean, let's go.
Mine's PSA 10 Gold Star Ray.
That one's the second.
Gold Star Ray Closet? Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was the second one.
that's my pick. Yeah,
That's
that's a
probably
nice card,
yeah.
too.
Yeah. There's
English
no.
or Japanese?
wow. Does it make a difference?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
You know what? I do like the Japanese one better.
Yeah.
All right.
I,
like the
I do like
Japanese one
the
too.
Japanese one looks really good.
Yeah. I have the 9.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh.
But to me, the Lugia is still more special. I look at Lugia more.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's something about that card. Like, Dean knows I'm a steel collector. I collect no singles at all. If I could afford a card, it would be that card.
Okay, so I have to pick one, huh?
Yeah. So
Honestly,
Dean stole your
you
Ray.
pick a sleeper, bro. Like pick something like a sleeper.
Pick
that,
a sleeper.
Yeah, because people might like your pick.
No, my favorite card of all time is Mewtwo GX.
Oh,
PSA
Mewtwo
10.
PSA 10.
It's just my favorite Pokemon is Mewtwo, so it's really cool.
I
card.
remember you got that that little setup. for
Yeah,
your-
the little stand thing.
Yeah, the little stand for
It's
your
just
Mewtwo. Yeah, I
he's my
remember.
favorite Pokemon, so I would pick that. But if I was to choose, I would have chose your choice.
Yeah. Signed by Arita.
Yeah.
YouTube signed by Arita.
Yeah, Mewtwo
Oh.
signed by Rita is cool, but
PSA 10.
it's not gonna beat that
That
Crystal
Crystal
Lugia, dude.
Okay, what's the last round?
The last one is for our third pick is pick one card from any TCG that you would have.
One card.
Yeah.
Me.
It could be One Piece, could be White
Just TCG?
Sports. Yeah, any TCG.
Okay,
But it can't be Pokemon or sports.
so no Pokemon, no sports.
Yeah.
I would want the Chopper manga English.
Ooh.
I like Chopper. He just
Chopper?
looks stupid. Yeah. Yeah, I just like the way he looks. You know
Oh,
what I
the
mean?
derpy one?
Yeah. No. Just
Oh,
the
no,
Chopper
just
manga.
the one he's like this.
Yeah.
He's like
yeah.
this. Okay.
It just makes me happy looking at it. Yeah.
Left or right? You
You
go.
Oh, you go.
All right. For some reason, the first card that pops in my head is PSA 10 Dark Magician Girl.
Dude, that's a good
That's,
card.
that's
Yeah.
a good one.
That's a
dude.
good card.
The original artwork.
That's a legendary card.
It
In the
is.
card
It's
collecting
iconic.
community, it's iconic. Yeah.
Okay, if it's One Piece, I would say
No, it has to be anything. So first card
First card.
pops
One
in your
card.
head.
It's this card, isn't it?
which one? It is that card. Nah, it's from Digimon.
Ooh.
It's a Venusmon. Hey, can you put the picture up?
Venus. Mom.
Venusmon. Okay.
no,
Are you trolling?
no. I'm trying to figure out one. But
Okay.
Manga Law.
Manga Law.
Nice card.
All right, just to recap, see who won. Dean has What is your sports?
Also,
He has a Miami LeBron.
Rayquaza.
PSA 10 Gold Star, Japanese Rayquaza,
Yeah.
and number 3 is
Yeah,
Mongolaw.
Mongolaw.
I have Kobe Bryant signature, Crystal Lugia PSA 10, first edition Dark Magician Girl, and Xavier has the
Otani, Logo Man, Auto 1 of 1, Mewtwo, PSA 10, and Chopper Manga, PSA 10.
All right, so who do you think has the best 3?
Wait. Graded guard or no graded? With graded guard or no graded?
This graded
BGS or PSA?
Oh yeah, thanks for playing the game. Hopefully that was fun.
Yeah, it was super fun.
Okay, let's do a little.
Rip sesh.
Oh no!
yeah.
Show and tell. Show and tell. My favorite part.
Oh, cool. We got time? Okay. So I'll start out with a single. This is my first signed Arita card. It's to my son, actually.
Oh.
And I was in line, and a couple of people were getting this card signed, and they were getting it in gold and silver, and it wasn't coming out that good. So I was like, "Hey, can you do it in white?" And he said yes. So I think it came out really good. Has a little Mewtwo head on there. It says to
No, it looks
Mateo.
sick.
It looks sick.
I have a question. Do you
Yeah.
think an auto makes a card worth more?
The auto from the artist who drew the card,
Yeah.
yes. The auto from a voice actor or anybody else is bullshit to me. Like, I don't give a shit about that. Who cares about who the thing was voiced by? You want the artist to sign the card. Fuck that. I don't want nobody else's shit
but
on
the
there.
Mewtwo voice actor was pretty good. The
Yeah,
English-
but
yeah.
Are you gonna buy? Are you gonna buy? Would you
Oh, he
rather
actually
buy?
spoke-
Okay, I'd rather get that.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
exactly.
I had a Funko that had the Mewtwo voice actor sign.
Yeah.
But I sold it.
Second card. All right, this is a finalist Luffy card from 2024. Everybody is like has their eyes on SPs and treasure rares and mangas, but these are very slept on. Try find one on eBay. There's one listing. It's for $900.
Low pop, y'all.
Right? This is pop 35 right now.
That's like a
So-
that's like a classroom.
I've seen a lot of these single, and they're all fucked up, but this one is a 10. This is the stuff that I recommend that you guys try to find because it's truly rare and scarce. You're not going to find this card in a 10. You know what I mean? Try to find it in single. You probably only seen it once.
You're probably not gonna see the championship. What is it?
Yeah,
Championship?
this is
because I know you can find
finalists.
the regular promo ones, but you're not
Yeah.
gonna find this.
You had to play and reach a certain level to get this card. And there's only 35 of them in the world.
Wow.
But it's not impossible to get. It's just people are looking at all the other cards because they like the art on
Yes.
them or whatever.
So look
Yeah.
at stuff that people are not looking at.
Yeah, that's where you win the most.
I might actually invest in this because I'm thinking about how like the trainer, like the Pikachu trainer number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, how they're like skyrocketing in price.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this might be like the new One Piece. Like
This
move,
is
right?
technically what that is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you couldn't rip this. You had to play.
Yeah.
And guess what? That tournament is over, baby. You ain't getting it no more, right?
It's a beautiful card. Okay, next one.
We already talked about this card.
Oh yeah, we were good.
Dodgers Luffy. I'm a Dodgers fan. When this card came out, you could only get it at one time. You had to go to the game, and you had to scalp pretty much. You had to buy all the cards to get them. Luckily, this 110. I have 4 of these, so I'm holding those.
I like that.
This card is special to me.
Okay,
It's
let's-
not a 10.
What's the story behind this one?
So this is a 6. This is a Karen's Umbreon in a 6. But when I bought this card, it was damaged. This is the first proof to myself that I could fix cards at a certain level. You know what I mean?
Wow.
So I bought this card damaged. And you guys can take a look at
can I
it.
see?
Yeah. So there's a fat crease down the middle. It's totally
How damaged
gone.
was it?
Crease
when you
down
first
the
got
middle.
it?
I can send the
Oh,
picture.
dude, this is clean.
Yeah.
Bro.
It's 6 near mint.
What does it say on there? No, it says excellent mint.
Yeah.
So it's EM, I guess.
So if you crack this, could you sell it as a near mint? Or as an
Yeah,
LP?
100%.
And also,
Yeah.
people will
I mean, look at the
still-
card. Like, you wouldn't be able to tell there's creases on there at all.
I can't see anything.
Yeah. Do you know
So
how
there
long?
was one crease down the middle.
One crease down the middle.
Damn.
Guess how long that took to fix?
I want to say a month.
It took me trial and error 6 months to work on that card.
6 months.
Yeah.
Wow.
Failing and winning.
So you bought that from a vendor or like whatever?
I bought that from it was a vendor, but I forgot who exactly. It was a Pro Ridge show, and it was
think I
sitting in
remember.
it was sitting in their showcase, and inside the top loader, it didn't look like it had a crease. And
Yeah.
you know, sometimes that happens when you take it out and you're looking at it, you're like, oh shit, fat crease. But Karen's Umbreon,
Nice. Damn, this is beautiful.
yeah, it's a beautiful card, and I don't care about the grade because it just proved to me that I could do what I do.
Yeah, that's the only carry we like. So
Mm-hmm.
On a legit graded guard too.
Yes,
yeah, that's very memorable. I
Yeah.
like that story.
I like cards like that.
Yeah.
About this beautiful
And
thing right
lastly, we got this Mew.
Oh.
here. Woohoo!
This season 2 submission promo. I got this.
Swirl.
Funny story about this card too. Zaylin 149.
Shout out
Yeah.
Pokemon Collective.
Yeah,
Shout out Z.
Pokemon Collective. I walked up to a table after one of the last Aloha card shows, and he was there at the end of the show. And this was in his pile. It was actually on the table. And I was like, what is that? You know, it's such a cool card. I was like, what is that? He's like, oh, dude, I just got this. And he's like, I told him right away, I was like, bro, if you're ever going to sell that, sell it to me first. Come to me first. We'll make a deal and, you know, let's make it happen. Maybe a month or two down the line, he contacted me. He said, hey, you want to buy the card? You want to make a deal? We made it happen. So this is a card that I'm not going to let go because of the swirl. You guys can't see it right now.
Yeah, it's a swirl with the tail, dude.
Yeah,
it kind of like it's in unison when you think about it.
I've tried to actually sell this card a couple times at a higher price than normal, which if someone came to me with that price and I saw the card, I would have bought it. But these guys didn't want to buy it, right? But when have you seen this card ever?
Never. I never seen it.
Yeah.
I
Exactly.
have another funny story where I saw that card and I took a picture of
Yeah.
it because I'll
This is
never
actually
see that again.
John Jay's card,
John
right?
Jay's card, yeah.
So Zaylin got it from John Jay. I got it from Zaylin.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you believe there's a case for a swirl tax? Do you believe in swirl tax?
For this, like swirls like
Oh
this.
yeah.
Yes.
Or in general?
In general,
I think it depends.
it depends on how good that swirl is, right? If the swirl is in a specific place in the card where it accentuates that card,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh.
By the mouth, by the tail, by the head, yes.
By the butt.
If it's like
Butt
all the
swirls,
way in the
yeah.
fucking corner, it's like half the
It
fucking
has a half
thing,
swirl.
that shit don't count to me. Don't come with me with a swirl tax with that shit because I'm just gonna laugh and not even buy that card. Yeah.
Oh wow! Thanks for the show and tell.
Yeah.
Yeah, amazing.
Okay.
And Dean, what do we do at the end of every
Oh,
show?
bro, we gonna rip them.
Rip them.
Bro.
Rip all packs.
Let's rip them. We'll set it up.
We're gonna rip.
All right, you got Twilight Masquerade.
Oh my god.
So,
Oh my
what do you think about people that rip like
God.
this? I can't even do it. Right?
Oh, rip them in half. Do you want scissors?
Dude, as long as the cards are not damaged, I don't care how you rip.
Really?
But I'll show you how I rip Degen style later.
OC rip, yeah.
We'll see. Rip.
Actually, I don't even know how to open One Piece cards properly.
Okay,
You need
so
scissors.
Yeah.
no, you need scissors, but if you take the corner of the slit and it's honestly I damage cards anyway, but it's whatever.
They're still gonna grade him a 10. Let's go.
Chansey.
Greninja?
Tangle.
A fairy. Oh. Shanks. Enhanced hammer.
Glalie.
Kilowattrol.
Sunflora.
Oh dang it.
Okay, so I have a question. So I heard there's like a grading company for graded cards. You know, like it's graded, but they put like a layer, like a stamp to show that if it's a higher tier grade. I don't know if
I've
you.
never seen that before.
I've seen people talk about it. I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, there's like the gold TSA.
Yeah. They put like a little sticker on it.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you're talking about the Black Diamond?
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, that's the one.
So the Black Diamond is, you only get that from the first PSA grader ever. So apparently this guy's like the legendary like grader, right? And I think it's like an MBA PSA Diamond or
I
something.
thought you were gonna say he's an MBA.
No. I think that's what it's called. I could be
Oh.
wrong, but if he deems the card, it's pretty much like a black label of PSA,
Wow.
right?
But does he pay like premium for this?
Oh
Or-
yeah, you gotta pay premium for that. I don't know exactly how much it costs, and it's only him that does it. But I think it's bullshit. You know what I mean? Like,
you know what? Like,
yeah.
I feel like I feel like it's kind of like a signature when you think about it.
Yeah. It's just like, okay, this card is really a 10, but it already says 10 on it, bro. Like, how much more do you need? You know what I mean?
You already graded before.
You know what I've never seen before? Like, I've seen them, but I've never truly looked at a black label card. Like, what makes a black label a black label?
But you never really like took it.
Yeah, I never really took it and really looked at it. Like, I should, just to see what that is.
You should do a channel like that. Just like, oh, I'm gonna check out Black Leap just to see.
Yeah,
like,
just
you
to
know,
see
like,
what
just
it
a
looks
channel,
like.
Yeah.
I've never done that.
Oh, but I bet if you did a channel like that, that'd be crazy.
Do you think a black label
Oh.
is gonna be more, or like, do you think because PSA bought Beckett, there's gonna be any changes to EGS prices?
That's just possibly. You know what I mean? That's a possibility. We don't know if it's going to go up or down, right?
True.
But do I like black labels? Nah. I don't really believe in that it should be that much more expensive. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's humans doing it, right? Who's to say that this is the perfect card? You know what I mean?
And there was a recent black label that came out. I forgot. And it was OC.
Yeah, exactly. Like, if there's stuff like that, then it's just bullshit.
All right, come on, Mewtwo.
There.
Oh my god.
Hey, bang bang. Oh no.
Oh!
Oh,
shit!
Let's go!
Oh my god, dude.
Yes.
Okay, show the audio.
All right, is this LP and
Bro, you made it LP right now. Great. Is it
Yes.
gradable? Is it gradable?
We didn't look at the back.
What's the
yet.
verdict?
The front looks okay. I would. It's a little heavy on the bottom, but this might still could be okay.
Moltres. So it's a Team Rocket Moltres.
Team Rocket Moltres.
I haven't hit it.
Oh my god. How much is a 10 Xavier for this? Like probably
I
a
have
4.
no
Yeah.
idea.
I think it's 3. 350.
Oh, I hate to break it to you, but it's OC.
Oh, that's LP now.
It's not that OC, but it is OC.
I've never seen this Team Rocket's energy.
See how it's crooked?
Oh, we didn't pull it on
Like
this
this side
camera.
is skinnier than this side. You'll see it when you really look
Oh
at
yeah,
it.
I've never. That's
Yeah.
that's always the hard OC to mix because I heard some
Cards are
lines,
printed crooked.
Yeah, they
So
crooked.
in the modern sets, that's very common,
Oh, really?
right? Like it is super common in English cards. Japanese is like almost perfect print all the time. Do we have freaking sleeves for this? What are we doing here?
We leave it raw
Oh
until.
God!
Maybe I should have went last.
Okay, let me get some of these. I'll be back. Can
All right.
Hey, we hit something,
Yeah, we
dude.
did hit something.
Holy
We have-
shit!
oh.
All right, this is the one though.
Wait, almost. Wait, I want to wait for this one.
Dude, how do you rip it? Yeah, let's see what you do.
Okay. Yeah, like that. Like that. Yeah, there you go.
No, can you get scissors, please? Cause I don't
No. We open it like. I'll give you scissors.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
give you scissors.
Oh, you get hip scissors. We're not giving scissors.
No, because this is not manga.
All right, check it if it's.
Oh my God.
I can pull this fucking manga right now.
Oh, you
Oh,
never.
shit.
I get a chance. Get a chance.
No. Oh yeah. You get a chance. Well, I heard OP14. Even though it's a leader, you can still pull a manga. Yeah.
I don't know any of the rules with that.
No, you're just open, bro. Just
Yeah,
open.
we're just gonna.
Little orange.
Do, 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 do. It's Grandpa.
You need this?
Uncle Rayleigh, bro.
Uncle.
Nico Robin.
Uh-huh.
Hack.
Oh, rated manga.
Oh.
That's okay.
You've been on a
tear?
like a tear recently. Should I tell everyone what you've been ripping? So you
Oh,
got the
dude.
Mega Gengar EX.
I got 2 Mega Gengar EXs out of this, which we're failing to open right now. 3 Charizard Phantasmal Flames.
Really?
Yeah.
Mega EX or the
The
EX?
Mega, yeah. We got out of 5 Otani Auto from Diamond Kings.
Oh shoot.
Wish I still have another box of that because I didn't open that. I was gonna bring that, but oh my God, bro. This is what I do. I just go like this. Doop.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
EX.
EX. Do we have scissors?
Oh, I see it now. It kind of
Yeah. See what I'm saying?
slants. Even the top there kind of slants. Thank you, good
Do we
sir.
have scissors, Dean? Thank you, sir. We don't even care. What is that? Aw.
Another EX.
Hey, but that's 2 EXs.
I never. Oh, I seen it in person. Looks nice.
It's nice.
What do you think about? Do you think what is it? Ascended Heroes.
Yeah.
You think that's gonna cause like a super big hype again?
I'm not even gonna try to buy anything.
It's
sealed.
just gonna be too.
I'm not even gonna buy any cards raw for a little while. It's gonna be too expensive.
What do you think about the Phantasmal Flames Mega Charizard?
It's a beautiful card. The artist for that card, I hope he draws, because he's the same artist for the Gengar,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, really?
So I hope that he thank you. He draws the new Mega Rayquaza.
Oh, for the new set coming out.
Yeah, because if he doesn't, that would be a fucking travesty, bro.
And that's not the one. It's not the new Mega Rayquaza. Is not what is it? Perfect Order, right? It's different.
No, it's a Emerald Sky, I believe.
That's the English version.
Yeah.
The English what's called.
Okay, come on, let's get. Oh, Gengar. Oh, you got pull all of it already? Oh, one more. One. Okay, Gengar, y'all.
We got one hit. Let's get another hit. Let's keep the ball rolling.
Let's go.
Right there.
Nothing.
Oh, that's okay.
Should, yeah.
We're getting all the bad hits out now for the big stuff.
Yeah. Or should I open my stuff first before?
Just open them, whatever. Dude.
No, but actually, I wanted to give you something first.
Oh,
Here.
sick.
Yeah, here. It's yours. That's my. I usually give something to.
Nice.
Yeah,
Thank
that's yours.
you.
Yeah, pull the gold.
Pull the gold. What if I get another Charizard? That would be cool.
Yeah, take it.
Thank you, sir. Comes with a cool little promo.
Yeah, you drove all the way from somewhere far away, man. Yeah, so I appreciate you, man.
Weevil.
Underwood.
Underwood?
From Yu-Gi-Oh, the one that threw like Yugi's Exodia in
Oh,
the water.
A Karibo?
Yeah, Weevil.
Oh, Weevil.
The one that threw like the Exodia and like
Yeah.
just, bro, I would have killed that guy, dude. Honestly, bro, if he.
Oh,
Hey, hit, bro, hit.
let's go. Does that count?
That counts. It's a hit.
Yeah, but you know, maybe it was the SIR.
Maybe it's,
That counts?
it's
Here.
still worth sleeving.
Yeah, I guess.
What do you think about
Nothing.
like, do you have a favorite artist? Shindy Kanda,
My favorite artist is
Mitsuhiro Rita?
Dianco, the guy who made the new Charizard and the guy who made the new Gengar. If you look at his cards compared to everybody else, he blows everyone else away. It's not even fucking close.
Yeah,
Dude.
the art is nice.
And he does magic cards, so he
Oh,
came
wow,
from.
I didn't know that.
He came from the magic world. Also, Arita does magic cards. Did you know that?
I did. Oh, I think there was I saw a post about a crossover or something. It's not a crossover.
Somebody
but
nothing. We got Megalopunny though.
cheaper hits.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right, Dean.
Okay, before you open the crazy stuff, let me open some stuff.
How about we just like all open that together?
Oh yeah. Let's do it.
Yeah. Because that's a
Yeah,
lot of packs.
okay. So I'm gonna do this like second to last. Actually, here, so you guys do that.
Do that one too.
Because streamline it.
God damn, this is a ripping time, huh?
Yeah, just rip it. There's gonna be
Evil.
Put this mute here because let the viewers see.
I know we're like the only like podcast that really like does a podcast and then we open. I don't see too many people do it.
What is this gonna look like on the video? We're gonna fast forward all this shit.
Oh no, bro, we slow roll it, bro.
It's gonna be a 2-hour podcast. Hold on, let me look at my notes.
Yeah, let's see.
That's a playable.
Oh, in my notes, I thought it was smart that you take pictures before you submit your cards, so you know how they look like.
Oh yeah.
Before you submit.
Yeah, I think that.
100%, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
There's also error on that, right? Like, they might fuck up your cards.
I seen people who like send their cards in and they got like more damage than.
Like I said,
Yeah.
minimum wage, bro. Like, do you think they're gonna give a shit about your cards that much? Probably not.
Okay, a gold right here, guys.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Watch this, a gold, y'all.
What do you
Lucky
think
gold.
about the Logan Paul Pikachu Illustrator going up for auction?
That is like a Grail card, right?
Yep.
It's a super Grail card. But
It's a 101, right?
Yeah. Do I want that card? Not really. It's too damn expensive, and it's not
I see
that
something, bro.
cool.
Oh,
we
napalm.
got an AR of Monkey D. Luffy.
Yeah, Monkey D. Luffy.
Monkey. We got one more. Yeah.
Yeah,
There you
monkey.
go.
The monkey.
Want to
Okay.
rip that big one?
Yeah. Well, then I'll rip my One Piece cards after.
Yeah. Let's
Wanna
all
rip
rip.
Let's rip the big one.
The big one? Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'll be gentle with ripping, bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright,
Oh wait, brand new
pre-release.
pre-release box of OP14. There you go. Grab some.
Alright, Dean.
Okay, let me get the. My windbreaker.
So Xavier, do you have any vendor pet peeves? Like,
Ooh,
do you
I like that
Ooh,
question.
that's a great question.
like, for example, do you like it when do you do not like it when vendors don't price things, or do you think it's kind of granted because the market is
I
so
like that question.
volatile?
I don't mind that. I don't mind when they don't price things. I think that's okay because you're right. The market is super volatile and you never know. You can do it tonight and then, tomorrow changes to your loss, or to your win. My pet peeve is if I ask you about a card and you laugh, I automatically am never going to buy cards from you again. Let's say I go to you and say, hey, can I take a look at this? Is this possibly gradable? You could have just said no instead of been a dick and laughed. You know what I mean?
Or like, yeah, like there's been like
There's a
such
hit in this one.
Really?
Yeah, soft corner blue. So it's either gonna be Jinbei. Oh no! I needed that card. Okay, I'll work something out.
I'll work something out.
So we got one.
Kikinojo.
Here,
Where's some more?
if you want to put it.
Really?
I'm just opening it for you. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Oh, we gotta put this on here.
Oh my god! I need that. That's for my deck. Yeah, it's basically it's a card where you play it and you can unsuspend your leader to attack again.
If this character was played on this turn, set your type leader as active. Whoa.
And by the way, Kikinojo is a guy.
Okay.
Dude, check out Boa Hancock. She's like straight up spread eagle on this thing.
Oh wow.
That's crazy. She work at Roxa, bro.
Oh,
She
shit.
works at
Oh,
Roxa.
shit. Ballerinas.
Roxa, ballerina. Okay, nothing here. Okay. Are we just placing the? Oh, actually, I did get something.
Oh, sick.
That is another playable.
Is that another card to sleep?
It's an SEC.
So right now there is a chance for him to get another alt. So
Yeah.
he got that. So there's a possibility that he can get a manga.
Oh.
Yeah, from experience. No, like from getting that and SEC, there's a probability that he can get manga or leader. I think it might be a leader, in my opinion. Let me see if I'm correct. Hey, check. Or should I open from the back? If it's red, then it's a leader pack.
Oh, what I was gonna ask you for in the podcast. I mean, we're still in the podcast.
Yeah.
But so we had Hawaii PopCon recently,
Yes.
and
Ooh, I'm interested in this actually.
you did really well not being a vendor.
Yes.
Do you think it's still like in someone's best interest to become a vendor?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a
That
good
is
question.
a
Yeah, that's.
great
Oh, I like that question. I like that
dude.
question.
Because there's different. I don't think a lot of people know, but there's different aspects of the hobby where you can make. Even
Yeah.
graders probably make more money than vendors sometimes.
I probably made more money than a lot of vendors this weekend from the graded cards that I've got returned back. What was the question again? Sorry.
There's an alt in this one.
Oh, do you
Do you
think,
think-
people need to become a vendor? Like, is it in their best interest to start vending? And
It used to be. Oh,
No way, dude.
what is that?
That's the Mihawk that people are asking for.
Oh, cool. The box is dead though, right?
Oh yeah, dead now. Okay, sell packs, sell packs, sell packs.
whoa,
Sell packs, sell
cut it
packs.
out, cut it out.
No, we're not. We're still opening it.
Just open it. Fuck you.
Oh, I need some labels. Those are actually really good cards
Really?
that you can move. Yeah.
Sick. Should I keep these sealed? Really?
Should I open it? Or
So there's no
should I-
possibility ever of anything in here.
Dead.
That's a lot of packs.
But honestly,
Just open that one. Fuck it.
I don't know. I'm interested in the playables though. Yee!
We're making money on the podcast too. See? Do I need to be a vendor? No.
No,
I don't
bro.
think. I don't
No,
think
people
that
like me,
you-
bro. I
Just
want to
rip
buy from him.
packs.
I don't think that you need to be a vendor. You need to be skilled enough to buy the proper cards to make money off of. If you're buying LP cards and below, you're not going to make any money off them. You want to find the best quality cards that you can, so you can make the most money, whether it's through grading or just selling them raw.
Wait, can you?
It's going to be really hard for a vendor to buy an LP or MP card at any point in time. Nobody wants that, right?
Right.
Even really huge cards, people don't want the MP LP stuff. It's too expensive.
Hey, Mom, I'm
already.
still on podcast,
You might
Mom.
as well buy the near mint. So, do we need to be a vendor? No. Your advantage of being a vendor is that you can buy more cards at a percentage. Do I want more
Is it
cards?
worth anything?
What's that?
Oh, no, I'm good. I'm good.
It's like a hollow Dawn.
Sick.
I want to see what he has real quick.
Yeah. We'll go.
Oh, you know what? I trust. Okay.
You want to switch or you want to?
Oh no, we'll do it later. Oh, well,
Okay.
yeah. I want to see what you have. You guys can open. I just want to see the playables real quick.
What the heck? Open it.
I'm
Just gotta leave
scared. I'm
soon.
scared. Okay. Oh, yeah. You're right.
Open it. Are we opening all of it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Screw it.
There, give me one, I'll help out.
Oh, the carrot. Oh, bro, Tashigi. Okay, wait, like, we get the ghost to help, bro. Manga.
Are these reverse hollows worth anything?
Sometimes.
Playables, yeah.
Yeah, like $5 to $10 sometimes.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but no, the PRB too. Like some of the regular cards are expensive. Oh, bro, discard it. This card's playable. That's like $8 right
I
now.
like your shirt's kind of see-through.
Oh, her shirt? I thought you
Yeah,
said
we're
deep
here. No,
shirt.
yeah, no, we're here. Yeah.
They're getting crazy.
Yeah, we're here. See-through shirt.
They're getting crazy.
So the next one, the next set with a bunch of waifus is gonna go hard then.
Oh, dude. For sure.
Yeah, it's dead box already. Wait, there's cards that I'm interested.
Oh! No.
Sure. Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah.
There.
Oh, this is
No.
courtesy.
Wait, you can put the playables inside.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's gonna be my turn.
All right, go ahead.
Yes. Okay, manga, yo.
Why you come this way?
Where's the trash?
That's right. Yeah.
Oh yeah, this much. Okay, I'm gonna go this way actually. Jump over. I don't want to step on his cards, bro. Okay. Let's do it, y'all.
Damn. So he hit. What is it? Three cards. Is that a good? That's a good box. Then?
I mean, it's typical.
Yeah, that's typical. Yeah. It's actually really good because he actually put playable stuff, so he can actually trade it. Okay, I'm gonna open this. If I get the manga, y'all.
Oh, OP9.
This is
I'm gonna regret selling that case 5 years from now.
How much did you sell it for?
Like
nothing.
4-ish grand, I think.
Nothing. Okay, last of this one.
Last pack magic.
Okay. Right here, bro. Manga. Oh, no way. Nah, I'm playing. Okay, nothing. No, I don't care about these packs, bro. This is the one right here. Okay. Whew.
Alright, any questions you want to ask Xavier while we have him on?
Yeah. Why is it all yeah, I can't even talk. I can't. Wait. I cannot, bro. Bro, it might be manga, bro. No, it doesn't more. I already can tell. Oh, no, sure, Hoshi. Okay. Umbreon, come on.
Let's go, bro.
Do you think the One Piece market will cool off soon, or no?
I don't think anytime soon.
Oh.
Yeah, there's too many cool sets coming out.
The
hype is high.
waifu set.
The product is hard to get,
That's true.
and people play, so they rip.
And there's a big collector market now.
There's two markets. There's the collector market,
Okay, nothing. Oh, my sherry.
and there's the play market.
Okay, now the big boy.
Oh shit, we're opening that now. All right,
Oh, let's go.
The main event of
we're
the
ripping
evening.
Flawless Baseball 2025. There's no Otanis in here, but there is Aaron Judge, there's Paul Skeens, and a bunch of other guys. The box is very expensive. I know you guys are TCG guys, but sports guys would love this.
Oh, the sports.
It
guys
comes in a
are-
case, dude.
Dude.
Yeah.
Ah!
There goes a couple $1,000.
My heart.
Yeah, pull it out. It comes in its own metal case.
I'm scared.
Sick.
Oh, that's cool.
Flawless. Now you gotta open the stickers. So throw on all the edges.
Oh, so you can leave the stickers on and keep it as authentic.
Nah, I just peel them off.
Oh. So for the audience looking at this case, what makes it special? What are we looking for?
So this is probably in the top 3 products for sports. Flawless boxes. They carry autographs. Autograph cards and what I'd like to say is relic cards. So you're looking for patches, patch autos. But this specific box has diamonds. So real gems. If we get that friggin' Aaron Judge, it has 10 real diamonds on it. So you can only imagine how much that card is.
And there's gonna be a specific way you're gonna reach in, right?
Right. So I don't want to look too much in there just yet. We're just gonna pop open to get this
I'm scared, bro.
this box of smaller cards, but there could be nice autos in here. So
Yeah.
we're gonna see.
So is there guarantee autos in there?
Yeah, guaranteed.
I'll guarantee autos.
Guaranteed.
I think I saw an Aaron Judge, bro.
I mean, even if it's a small Aaron Judge without the diamonds, I'm cool with that.
What color is it?
It's white and blue.
I saw something white and blue. I'm
Is there
corner.
another sticker on that side? Yep. They make this thing a bitch to open.
Yeah.
Also, fun fact about these cards, they grade terribly. They're very, very thick, so when you see flawless cards, they're usually raw.
Oh.
Yeah. These
How-
cards you can't fake, though.
You can't fake sports cards.
You can't fake these.
That'd be hard. Oh. So I have a question about sports. So like, what if Tom Brady like says
Ooh,
something
those
or
are
whatever? Does
nice.
it make his card value go down? Like he does some controversy,
Tom
even though he's
Brady
retired,
is
or
already... Holy shit. We got a 1 of 1 for our first card.
oh,
Dual patch of Matt Shaw. Unfortunately, he's not like a super good player, but it's still a 1 of 1. If Brady's already goated. He already won however many Super Bowls.
yeah. So
He
no matter what
already
he
has
does,
his legacy. Let's say that he became a serial rapist or something, maybe. You know what I mean?
Oh my
but,
God.
But I don't see that.
we definitely have to bleep that out.
No,
we
but
got an out of 10. Tony Lazzari, he doesn't play anymore.
yeah, Uncle Tony. Right here,
Uncle
bro.
Tony.
Uncle Tony.
We got
Ooh,
Who's that?
I like the patch on this one.
Billy and Mick, patch auto, out of 10. We got Chase Dolander, which this is actually a pretty good card.
Is he like a
Out of 25, auto.
ooh, scary? Ooh.
Jordan Laular, patch auto, out of 15. Oh shit, we got an Asian.
Oh,
We got
which,
it.
got-
which Asian is it?
Oh.
Hye-seong Kim.
Oh, he's so Kim.
Yeah,
He's Korean.
he's Korean, out of 10, auto. This is not bad. I think he plays for the Dodgers. He plays for the Dodgers? Huh. He's blue and white, so. Hye-seong Kim. Hyeseong Kim. Gold patch auto. Is it 1 out of 10? Oh, shit. And we got Jim Tome as our legendary card. Auto. Out of 25.
Ooh.
All right. So there's 3 big cards in here.
How do you grab, like, how do you open it? Do you have to like kind of reach?
You're
or-
gonna grab them
Yeah.
one by one.
We're going to grab them one by one.
Okay, I don't want to see.
Okay. They're in cases already, so this is good. We got a Matt Shaw out of 10. Flawless. With a, see the gem?
Oh, that diamond? Yeah, actual diamond.
I see it. I see it.
Gem.
Do all of
This
them
one?
come with gems or no?
The ones in the box like
Yeah.
this? Yes. We got a Nolan Ryan out of 20. That's actually, this one doesn't have a gem. Oh,
Oh wow.
but it's Nolan Ryan though. He is a legendary player.
I didn't know that. I think that's for our
the
baseball.
Last card. Aaron Judge. Come on. No.
Oh, it's a diamond.
It's Don Drysdale. Who the fuck is that guy?
Is he like the Scalabrine of NBA?
Is this
It comes with a diamond, so it's worth something. All right.
Damn.
And that's the box.
Oh.
Has its own little key.
What is this? Certificate of autistic?
Yeah.
Okay, what do you think of the level of this box? Like, do you think it's like it's okay, like, or
This is an okay box.
Okay, but
Yeah.
okay,
that's good.
we can say okay.
This is an okay box. Because of the diamonds. Yeah, the 1 out of 10. This is pretty cool. He's still new, so he could do good. Where is that guy? This guy good. Chase Dolander out of 25.
So you're saying those little cards actually made it really a good box?
Decent, yeah. And this is a 101. 101. Matt Shaw. This is funny. You guys might not know this, but this is a tag. The inside tag, you know, like the tag.
Oh, from the back, yeah. The jersey.
That's crazy.
It's a tag auto. Or no, just a tag. Dual patch. 101.
Whoa.
Yeah. And in sports, like they take the tags off of the jerseys, and those cost more, like,
Than
I
a
don't
regular.
know why, than a regular piece of the jersey.
That's from a game worn jersey.
Yep. Pretty sick.
Yeah,
My
no.
first time opening flawless, so
It's the first time seeing sports being open.
yeah, big
I
sports
think.
like
Yeah,
this,
big-
bro. Giant sports. Phew.
Alright.
That was a good show.
It was. And then do you want to show your?
Oh yeah,
Your,
last is this. We're gonna do the Xavier grading challenge.
Okay, let's move this.
Yeah.
This.
all right. So let's see how good.
So I got
Xavier
5
is.
cards here. They're all one piece. I believe that they're all 10s. This card is huge. This card is also big. This is also big. This is like
Josh, remember this card?
I remember this card.
Oh,
Maybe we won this at whatnot.
yeah, for like $10.
what? This is $200.
No,
Now
this
it's
was, no, this
$200?
was like
Yeah.
when this was like early last year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is the $200 card raw. In a 10, it's $750.
Yeah, $10 and whatnot.
I don't even know how much this is in a 10, but it's $550 raw.
No, it's going up. I seen like
$550.
I seen like someone that comped for like 600.
This has
too.
slowly been going up. It's around 150, 250, depending on who you buy it from. This is not too bad just yet. I think it's under $200 still. And this is only an $80 card, but it's an SP. We can 10 it, then we get like, I think it's like 350, 400.
Damn.
So this is the backs though. Can't really see in detail what they look like, but I believe they're 10. So when I come back next time, when these come back, we'll talk about
Yeah,
it.
we're gonna have another
Yeah.
session
Let's
with
see.
everyone.
All right, Dean. What do you think? 5 out of 5?
Oh wait, oh yeah.
I say 4 out of 5.
I think 5 out of 5.
Uh,
Because if he's sending it now, then 5 out of 5. Yeah. Yeah, actually 6 out of 7, bro. Okay, cool.
All right, thank you guys for listening to our podcast. Thank you, Xavier, for coming on the show.
My
Dude.
pleasure.
First podcast of 2026. Like, comment, subscribe. All right, and we out.
We out.
Dean has to make some bulk deals for One Piece right now. So
Now we make money.
yeah, now we make.
Yeah, so the Kiko Nojo, it's about $62.
That's where you cut it, right? So
That's
the
what you
Kika
want.
Nojo.